Well, back to Fog Wrestle. We're here to review AEW Revolution.
Unfortunately.
Yes, fuck, it's a mega. Dave Meltzer said the opening match to this show. Was it the opening match?
No, was it not a tag team match?
That's what I'm saying.
No, it wasn't an opening match. It was
Oh.
a match tonight.
Anyway, fuck it, right? This pay-per-view was pish. To me, it just shows that it was match after match, not one backstage segment.
Yeah, I think the layout's all wrong. Like, I know AEW, the all these smarks and all that shit, I know they love their wrestling, right? But you need to break it up. The whole pay-per-view was literally... It was match, promo package for the next match, promo package for the next match. There was nothing. Only twice. The Jericho entrance was alright, right? It was alright, but...
It was fucking shit. A bunch of spastics singing in a choir. Why Rhodes gets a full band, and he gets a bunch of people singing in a choir?
Yeah, Rhodes had a decent ending.
Why couldn't Jericho sing his own entrance? He's the one that sung the song.
Where the fuck's Fozzy?
You know what I mean?
The fuck?
What the fuck? It doesn't make any sense.
Where the fuck's Fozzy? But apart from the matches and the promo, the only thing you had before the main event, you had John Moxley like arriving at the arena, kinda, as if we're supposed to believe he's just arrived. You know what I mean? So he walks from the arena front door to the.
But that's not back. That's an entrance. That's not backstage.
And then
this could have been shown.
It was the same with Cody Rhodes' entrance.
Oh, let's make it look like a real fight.
It showed you him walking through his dressing room to the side. And they're trying to do like a boxer would. But that was it. There was no fucking no interviews. Like
nothing.
Why was Moxley not interviewed before the Whoa, what do you think here?
I mean, the closest thing we got to an interview slash thing was JR announcing what's coming up in the show, and he called Hager Swagger.
That was pretty good,
But anyway, we kicked off the show, 20-minute match, Jake Hager against Transgender Dust, and this match was about 15 minutes too long.
Actually, I mean, no, I thought it was alright. Like, but when you do take into consideration that Gold Dust, Transgender Dust is 52, and Swagger's supposed to be a killer.
He's undefeated in MMA. They've been building that up. I'm not saying I think the match was good, but it could have been they could have did a really fast-paced match, but Swagger still annihilates him and beats him.
Aye. So in the end, Swagger wins via submission. Good match, alright.
Then we have the best, quote-unquote, the best tag team match
no,
in
it wasn't actually.
history.
It was Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin.
Me.
Yeah, so Dave Meltzer said
2 kids.
This is the best 7-minute match he's ever seen. Now,
I'm pretty sure it was a few
7-minute matches in 2001 King of the Ring, I can tell you.
Which we reviewed, so check it.
They were better than this. I mean, although in my opinion this was better than the Reigns Goldberg promo, he'll disagree, but I think this match was better than the Reigns Goldberg promo.
Right, well, let's see.
Although Darby Allin, he kind of does have a girl's attire. He's wearing fucking short booty shorts with tights. I mean, it's a bit weird.
These two look like 12-year-old kids.
Right, well.
They've got the height of a 12-year-old kid.
Darby Allin wins, and then before he can batter Guevara anymore, Hager comes down and makes a save. Up next with the tag champs Paige and Omega. This Omega guy is supposed to be a massive star, and he just looks like another indie bum. So, against the Young Bucks. Now this match, I'm not even joking, this match must have went about 40 minutes. Maybe even longer. Because we watched a good amount of it. And then our stream died.
Our illegal stream.
But it was that pish that we thought, fuck it, we'll just review 2001 King of the Ring instead of actually, getting the stream back up.
And while that happened, Pac came out or something, because he mentioned that.
I don't know, right? But then we thought, after we did our 20-minute King of the Ring thing, we thought, right, we'll get the stream back up, and we thought that there's no way that match will be still going. And then we put the stream back on, the match is still there, but we thought it was look, they're showing you the highlights, it's over. And it wasn't over, it was still fucking going, and it lasted another 10 minutes, so...
How long was that match?
That's what I'm saying, it must have lasted about 40 minutes minimum.
And the amount of kickouts, and what was it, he beat him with something simple? Clothesline?
Well, that's his finisher, but...
I know, but they were doing all these mad ones.
Right, double clothesline, double
fucking
tag team finishers and all that shit.
Yeah, and then the Young Bucks just no sold it and got up straight away.
Then after the match, there was just weird fucking tension. I don't get it. I was expecting a heel turn. Well, I guess one of the Bucks was kind of acting a wee bit heelish, but...
One of them, because we can't identify either one of them, because they're both pish and
similar. I think it was Matt, but I'm not going to bet my life on it.
Max and Jeremy Buck.
Fucking Hardy Boys starter pack, that's all that is. Up next, we had...
The real transgender.
It was the real transgender Nyla Rose versus the Alien. So you've got the Women's Championship on the line here, and there's not a woman in the match. Apparently it's a man and a fucking alien.
Basically 2 aliens.
The man wins. Fucking big botch at the end with a power bomb off the top rope.
Back into outer space.
Although she don't think she actually meant it, she kind of fell. And she wasn't really in position, almost fucking broke her neck. So that was pish. Up next, in my opinion, match of the night, it was Cody Rhodes against MJF.
It wasn't hard to be match of the night. Like.
Good match, I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was alright.
Arn Anderson takes a big boot.
I don't care what he says, right? Cody Rhodes is underrated.
Underrated?
Yes.
He's pish.
No, I like Cody Rhodes.
So what is he? Is he a main event player?
In AEW, definitely.
Oh, but fuck it, anyone is?
I'd say he's a main event player in current WWE. He's better than fucking Roman Reigns, every day of the week he is.
So is he better than Kofi Kingston?
Yeah, how the fuck's Kofi got the belt and Rhodes doesn't?
No, but people mark out as if Rhodes is like...
Not like Austin, like...
I know, but that's what people mark out. Like, he owns a company, he's like Triple H. He couldn't even fucking lace Triple H's...
He couldn't even hold Triple H's sledgehammer.
I know, you can't.
I know. But anyway, right, I thought it was a good match. Arn Anderson took a boot. Cody Rhodes.
Oh, the finish was pish though.
So he hits a crossroads, and I'm thinking, well, that's it over. He picks him up and hits another crossroads, and I'm thinking, well, that's it fucking damn. And you turn around and says, I bet you he kicks out of this, and I'm thinking, nah, I know these guys like to do their kickouts and massive spots, and it takes 20 finishers to finish it, but this MGF guy who's busted open, right, and just received 2 crossroads back to back, this guy ain't kicking it. Doesn't even get the pin on him. He goes for a third one, and the guy counters with a kick and pins him.
Bounces off the rope and hits him with his ring or something.
And gets the pin on Rhodes. Couldn't believe it. So Rhodes, not only can he not get a title shot, he had to take all these lashes and shit like that, and he ends up losing the match. Doesn't make any sense from a booking standpoint. I don't know, unless that's the feud not over.
And the worst thing on this pay-per-view was his tattoo. That was brutal.
Yeah, he got a new neck tattoo, and
I thought it was just like maybe like Jeff Hardy gets his face painted, maybe like something like that, but not. It's a legit.
Bet you wishes, like. I mean, right. Up next with Orange Cassidy versus Pac, another match that went about 20 minutes.
This Cassidy guy's pish.
I don't know, the guy just stands there with his hands in his pockets, like, and then they were doing this like spot where he was kicking his ankles, and then Pac started kicking his ankles, and then he did a sweet shin music, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Sweet shin.
Just I don't know.
Jeff Hardy's expression spells it all. He's like, what the fuck's that?
This guy's got like a goofy gimmick. So how can he have 20-minute matches? Doesn't make any sense.
I know.
Anyway, Pac wins.
Biggest shock of the night.
Yeah, I mean, fucking with a bet my life and Pac winning. Main event: Jericho, Ambrose.
Pish.
Jericho gets sung it to the ring by a bunch of queer people, fuck knows. Looked like a bunch of feminists to me. I think they'll be voting for Bernie Sanders in the upcoming election.
One of the people that was praising him for having Nyla Rose on his
probably aye. Anyway, at this stage I was absolutely fucking wrecked, and I thought, you know what? Or was it the stream died? I don't know, can't remember.
We literally missed the last 2 minutes of the match. I don't rate the match. I think the match.
Yeah, the match was pretty poor, like, to be honest. Jericho seems to be in control. Moxley removes his eye patch, and it turns out that the guy could see all along. So hits the not the dirty deeds, but whatever you call it, hits the DDT. Fuck it, double arm DDT on Jericho.
Anyway,
new champion. I don't know. This just felt lackluster to me because I did not expect this to happen.
I know, but I'm not saying that
the title change just.
It was pish, but like why does like the eye patch warrant like him beating them up 5-on-1? What, the use of one more of his eyes? Oh come on, like it's not like he pretended he had a broken arm. He's like, oh brother.
Moxley kind of looks like Triple H.
He kind of does look like Triple H, but sadly he ain't Triple H because he's pish.
But I just.
This match didn't do. I think this match was pish, honestly.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, over the past couple of years, you could say Jericho's like the legit, like one of the last star who can actually do a long match and go and have a good match. But I think those days are getting beyond us now.
Right. Well.
I see. I think a couple of years ago when he was feuding with Kevin Owens, he looked in shape. Well, now in that attire, he just looks out of shape and fat.
And that's pretty much it, guys. There you go, your AEW Revolution pay-per-view. I'm going to give this one 2 out of 10. Why am I giving it a 2 out of 10? Because I actually thought the Cody match was alright, and I mean the Dustin match was no bad as well. Probably my 2 favourite matches. Tag match just way fucking too long. Pish. I don't care. Pish. Jericho losing the belt. I don't know. I expected Jericho to win and then to have another match at another pay-per-view, but obviously that's not happening.
I'm giving it a 1. For the simple reason is I agree with you in your matches, but the Cody match, the way he just no sold those 2 moves pissed me off. The fact there was no stipulation where if he won, he could face for the title again, or if it was not Jericho, but then that could have maybe gave away the main
Could you
event.
imagine Triple H hitting somebody with a pedigree, lifting them straight back up and hitting them with another pedigree, lifting them up to hit them with a third one, but that person's still having enough life left in them to
I know.
do a move of their own? Certainly not.
I mean it's
At least-
one thing kicking out.
Right, it's another thing just no selling it and then a
When
move of your
Austin
own.
battered The Rock with a steel chair at Mania 17, he was kicking it until there was no more. He wasn't springing back up, rock bottom, bang, you know what I mean? But anyway, he's giving it a 2. I'm giving it a 1. And doesn't deserve much more than that. So yeah, until next time.
Peace.